Dodgers and Braves, game 2 from Atlanta.
The Dodgers come into this series with a 4-game lead over the Braves, trying to solidify their standing as the 2 seed to get the bye.
Dave Roberts has made it very clear that Roki Sasaki is going to stay in the rotation. He wants him to continue to build that confidence that he has on the mound. Yes, come October, he is very much going to be an option to start or come out of the bullpen, and with the results he had last year, they feel confident that he is ready for both.
A.J. Smith-Shawver, his 3rd start since coming back from Tommy John surgery. A little bit rocky so far.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to lead off, and he strikes out swinging at a high fastball, 98 north of the zone. Shohei's recent slump continues. He's now 2 for his last 19 at the plate.
Freddie hitless yesterday at 0 for 5. Bouncing ball to second, and Ozzie Albies picks it up and throws to first to get Freeman.
Mookie Betts, a 4-pitch, 2-out walk in front of Max Muncy.
Splitter rolled the short for Dubon, who will fire it to first.
Betts' 2-out walk stranded by the Dodgers in the top of the first. Baldwin hitting .270 this year, and OPS at .797. Sasaki kicks and fires, and gets him to strike out swinging.
Baldwin saying, what, do I have a hole in my bat? On a pitch that was over the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Now Ronald Acuna Jr.
Off the hands to third, Max Muncy. 2 out. This situation worked out pretty well for both franchises, with Freddie Freeman going to the Dodgers and Matt Olson being the replacement here. Hooks one deep down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. Off the pole, home run, Matt Olson, 1-0 Braves. 37th of the year for the Atlanta first baseman.
Strike, mistake, location.
Where he holds the bat and being able to drop it down and in, right in the most left-hander sweet spot, but it is an extra sweet spot for him.
So the Dodgers in the first inning hole.
This is where Roki really needs to bear down and start to mature, is to keep innings from spiraling out of control.
3 consecutive 2-out base runners against Sasaki.
Back to Sasaki, who manages to keep his footing and shovels it on to first to end the inning.
1-0 Atlanta, top of the 2nd inning.
Tommy Edman leads off the 2nd for the Dodgers and lifts this ball to right center field. Harris on the run, not going to get there. There's some pop for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman with a leadoff double.
Just really good swing from the left side of the plate, switch hitter.
Similar to the 9th inning of last night, an extra base hit to begin it, but having a hard time taking advantage.
Hernandez walked, now the 0-1, and Fiducia sprays it the other way. This will tie the game. Edmonds scores, Hernandez to third. 1-1. The Dodgers get a game-tying knock from Hunter Fiducia.
And number 5 through 9 in the lineup, they're still very active. And you mentioned earlier, they're pulling a lot of weight of the wagon.
Dodgers on the corners, 2 gone for Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani swings and skies it in the air, shallow left center field. Routine for Harris, and he squeezes the final out.
Like in his first season with the Braves, signed a 2-year contract after all those years in San Francisco. 8th pitch to Yastrzemski. Got him to chase for strike 3. That's what these Braves tend to do. Biggest weakness of the Braves offense, they chase more than any team other than the Rockies. With the bases empty, up comes Austin Riley. Line drive left field, base hit. After he struck out 3 times in yesterday's game. Singles on the first pitch he sees tonight. Brings up Sean Murphy, who's missed most of this season with injuries.
Murphy flails at strike 3. 2nd strikeout of the inning, 3rd in the ballgame for Sasaki as he completes his first trip through the order.
2-pitch pitcher is one thing. A 3-pitch pitcher can dominate, and this slider is helping Roki on this hot streak.
Drake Baldwin, at the top of the order, he's 0 for 1 with it.
Into center field he goes with his 3rd hit of this series.
2 strikeouts and now 2 singles against Roki this inning.
It's the 4th 2-out base runner for the Braves the first 2 innings of this game. And it gives Acuna a chance. And it is a splitter. Rolled to Mookie Betts in short. That'll wrap up the 2nd. And Freddie Freeman to start the 3rd for LA. Down the line. Fair ball for the corner. Freeman heads for 2nd with a double.
That's number 577 in his future Hall of Fame career. Needs 2 more to pass Wade Boggs. So this is like a carbon copy replay of the 2nd inning, Mo. Leadoff double, pop up, and then a routine fly ball to center.
And we saw it in the 9th inning last night.
Edman 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hit in the air to right field. Acuna has it go over his head, and this ball is gone. Tommy tanks to break the tie.
Tommy Edman bringing the power to Atlanta. It's a 2-run home run, his second extra base hit of the night.
Oh, did he get some backspin on that ball?
Dodgers 3, Braves 1. Lone run for the Braves came in a home run from this man. Matt Olson back in the first, his 37th of the year. Olson sends another deep drive to center field. Thomas back on the track. He's got just enough room.
That's something that Roki has done much better since the break. 6+ starts since the All-Star game and just 3 home runs. That includes Olson's.
1-2-3 third. Roki Sasaki. Third free pass issued by Smith-Shawver, and Fiducia happy to take it and get Ohtani to the plate. Hooks one on a broken bat that's going to nestle in for a base hit and run. Fiducia goes first to third, and the bat dies a hero right there. Ohtani with a 2-out single. 2-out chance for Freddie Freeman, who got his first hit of the series his last time. Ohtani runs and will take second.
For Shohei, that's his 10th stolen base.
Fastball in again in the air to right field. Acuna is under it. And the Dodgers strand him at second and third.
Shohei Ohtani last pitch on the big league mound on July 3rd before being shut down with knee inflammation. But Dave Roberts today shared that the next step in his progression is going to be another bullpen. It will be on Friday in Detroit. And there's a chance that if things go well on Friday that he could be back on a big league mound on Sunday. It would be at the beginning of his buildup, so it would be only 1 inning of work.
Tying run aboard. Austin Riley coming up. Lifted to right center field. Thomas is under it, but this is going to be plenty deep enough to score Albies. And it's a 3-2 game on a sac fly from Riley.
Yastrzemski remains on first base. Now to Sean Murphy, the number 9 hitter. Murphy toward the right center field gap. This is trouble, down for a hit. Cut off in front of the warning track by Thomas. The throw in towards second base. Sliding in safely is Murphy. And the Braves at the tying run on third, the go-ahead run in scoring position, and only 1 out in the 4th.
5 hits, make that 6 hits, 2 walks, and Mark Pryor is pointing to the dugout. Hopefully not at a member of the training staff, but yeah, he is. They're asking for Thomas Elbert.
Looking like he's looking at his hand for a blister.
Oh boy, that looks like his right middle finger is torn up.
And now they want to talk to Dave Roberts, called him out just immediately.
Boy. That's going to end the day for Sasaki. So it looks almost certainly like a blister issue for Roki Sasaki. He's going to leave the game here 66 pitches in.
Edgardo Enriquez gets the call. He inherits a bit of a jam. 3-2, 2 on and 1 out in the 4th inning.
In the top of the order, Drake Baldwin pokes it down the left field line. Hernandez towards the corner. He can't get it. It's a fair ball. Braves take the lead on what is going to be ruled a double for Drake Baldwin as Teoscar Hernandez failed to haul it in.
4-3 Braves after the fly ball off the bat of Baldwin. Teoscar Hernandez running toward the foul line, seemingly had a read on it, Mo. He reached up and he just overran.
So this is where for Smith-Shawver, both of his outings so far this year and his return from Tommy John surgery have come to an end. He's gone just 4 1/3.
Now can Smith-Shawver stop Tommy Edman?
Strikes him out. Edman challenging. Looked like this one did catch the top of the strike zone. And A.J. Smith-Shawver going to finish off 5 innings with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
We saw Roki Sasaki exit the game in the 4th inning, and the Dodgers have now announced that he left the game with a blister on his middle finger. So afterwards, when we speak with Dave Roberts, we'll have a better idea as to what that means for what's next for Roki.
So Lauer, who took over last inning and put up a 0. Here's Sean Murphy, doubled and scored his last time. High drive, deep left center. Thomas on the run, at the track, at the wall. It's gone. First home run of the season for Sean Murphy, 5-3 Atlanta.
Sean Murphy, who has been scuffling at the plate, coming off hip surgery last year. He's found the swing the last 2 plate appearances. A solo home run, and it's now 5-3 Braves.
This is Dylan Lee, who continued his fantastic season with a scoreless inning last night. And have to earn it here, though. Top of the Dodge order coming up. Ohtani, Freeman, and Betts. Shohei rips one down the line and a fair ball on the first pitch that Lee throws. Ohtani stumbles a bit, rounding first, now heads to second. Acuna hesitated, and Ohtani took advantage. I don't know why he didn't throw it in. Ohtani was stopping, then Acuna gave him some kind of odd look, held on to the ball, and Ohtani took off. Freeman pokes one to left field. On the first 2 pitches, 2 hits.
2 pitches, 2 hits, 1st and 3rd, and the Dodgers are in business.
That is exactly what the Dodgers needed to see, but now They need to see some runs pushed across. Mookie Betts.
Betts rips one to left center field. It's down. 3 consecutive hits to open the 7th, and it's 5-4. Mookie Betts drives home Shohei Ohtani, and the former MVPs at the top of the order, all coming through here in the 7th. For the series, coming into this inning, 1 through 4 was 5 for 30. And now 3 for 3 in the 7th inning. Still nobody out. Here's Max Muncy. Tying run at 3rd. Same chance they had in the 9th inning yesterday. Takes ball 4, bases loaded. Unrecognizable Dylan Lee right here.
Here comes Walt Weiss. Dylan Lee throws 11 pitches, faces 4 batters, cannot record an out.
As Didier Fuentes comes on to face Edman.
Count full. Bases full. The payoff. Outside, ball 4. A bases loaded walk for Edman, and we're tied at 5.
This is not something you would expect out of this Atlanta bullpen.
Still nobody out. Kyle Tucker in the air to left field. Thomas there to make the catch. Here comes Betts. He'll stop. The throw is way offline. But Betts hangs on at 3rd on the first out of the inning. And here's Alek Thomas. 4-6-3, and that's the inning. Dodgers, though, tie it.
Ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. And that loads the bases.
Dodgers have scored 2 to tie it up. Looking for their first lead since the early innings. Another payoff pitch to Max Muncy.
Strikes out swinging.
Went with a splitter, it changed speeds.
Back-to-back innings, the Dodgers with bases loaded opportunities, and they come up empty. They now have stranded 11 runners on base for a 2nd straight night.
Bottom of the 8th inning where Brock Stewart takes over. 9-1-2 for the Braves. It's Sean Murphy to lead off. Chops it along 3rd. Muncy hopes that it rolls foul, but it hits the bag. And Sean Murphy's living a charmed life tonight.
So some batted ball fortune for Murphy, who's going to be lifted for a pinch runner. Go ahead, run on to lead off the 8th for Atlanta. Now Drake Baldwin, who's reached 3 times tonight.
High drive, deep right field. Tucker steps back. He'll turn and watch it bang off the wall. Throw into second is not in time. And a ringing double from Drake Baldwin has the Braves brewing again in the 8th.
2 in scoring position. And nobody out. The infield comes in. Stewart against Ronald Acuna Jr.
In on him. Sawed off to 1st. Step 1 complete. Dave Arbert's already putting the 4 fingers up. There's step 2.
Intentional walk to load the bases.
Well, this also puts the possibility of a ground ball double play.
And now you got the peskiest of them all right here, Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball to short. Betts ricochets to second. Just how they drew it up. 6-4-3 and out of it.
He knocked it over toward the bag where Tommy Edman was waiting. He picked it up and threw to 1st. Inning over, and the game still tied.
What do you say about Thomas? He's got to get an RBI every time he puts a Dodger uniform on.
That's right.
He'll have to drive himself in here.
Got him. To the bottom of the 9th. Tied at 5.
The Dodgers go down in order, bookending K's by Medeiros, who is fired up, walking across the first baseline. Atlanta will have a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. It's now Lane Thomas's turn.
Shot to right field. Down for a base hit for Thomas. On his way to second. Stops there, and the Braves have the winning run in scoring position, saying not so fast.
For a 2-out double by Lane Thomas.
Austin Riley, 1 for 6 with 4 strikeouts in this series. They're going to put him on, and it'll be Ha-Sung Kim to pinch hit.
This is a guy who got a $20 million contract in Atlanta to be their shortstop. And Mo, he has been hurt and or ineffective, but he has a chance now to author himself his first moment as a Brave.
Line drive left field, base hit, and his first hit in 3 months walks the Dodgers off.
Ha-Sung Kim snaps an 0 for 30 with a walk-off base hit. And for a 2nd straight night, the Braves beat the Dodgers in a 1-run game.